I love the fall in New Brunswick, Canada. It's not too cold, and there aren't many mosquitoes anymore. I don't have to wear a mosquito net or spray my whole body with insect repellent. It's really comfortable. I also love the panoramic view of the mountains around me when the leaves are just starting to change its colors. It's really beautiful to see the contrast between the deciduous trees, those trees that lose their leaves when it starts to get colder, and the evergreen trees, those trees that remain green all year. Here's a sugar maple that's in transition. It's the kind of maple where you get your maple syrup, and it's that kind of maple that's in the Canadian flag. This one is called mountain maple. Look at the veins, they're so cute, and next to it, it just changed its color. This one is called red maple. I really love the contrast between the green and the crimson red. It will turn really beautiful when everything is bright crimson. This one, which has bigger leaves compared to the other ones, is called striped maple. I think it's because of the pattern of the bark that looks like dinosaurs' legs. This is a Norway maple that hasn't changed its color yet. Those black dots that you see there is not a transition, but it's fungal infection that trees have. I think this tree may have died because of what the woodpeckers have done to it. Look at all the holes in it. Here's a mountain ash or rowan. I really love the leaves of this because they press well and they look beautiful in a frame. The berries are really nice too because they stay there until the winter, and the contrast between the red berries and the white snow make it really beautiful. This one has a really nice purple color in it. I used to call them whippers because every time I walk past them in the woods, they whip me. I recently learned that they're called red osier dogwood. Here's a beautiful canopy of a yellow birch. If you break a twig and smell it, it will have the scent of a peppermint or a spearmint. So I think you can chew on it while you're on a walk and freshen your breath. You can also use it as a fire starter, just like white birch. White birch has a very smooth bark and it's also waterproof, so a lot of people in the olden days use it to make canoes, bowls, and many other things. Here's an eastern white cedar. I like to use the leaves of it for my Christmas cards, and there's a special oil in it that's very offensive to mosquitoes. So if you check out your mosquito repellents at home, they probably have an ingredient called cedar oil. And here's one of my favorite trees, the northern red oak. I really like the shape of the leaves and its bright color in the fall, so I would like to have some in the property. We actually just recently sowed a lot of its acorns. In a couple of days, most of the leaves will change into bright yellow, orange, red, crimson. I'd like to spend as much time as possible outside and take lots of videos, pictures, get some fresh air, and spend some time outside with family before everything falls.